Hey guys, welcome back to another YouTube video. This is going to be a little bit of a different styled YouTube video. I'm not vlogging or bringing you along for a car detail, but I actually got my brother to film me doing a car detail. Somebody dropped their vehicle off at my house, so my brother was kind enough to film me doing the detail. It's just an interior detail and then an outside wash, so just enjoy what I have to say and hopefully you can learn some stuff. With that being said, if you do find this video enjoyable or learn anything from it, comment down below and let me know. That's the best way I can make videos like this and keep content coming out, and I can learn and know what to post. And like the video and subscribe. So like I said, this is just an interior detail and then a car wash on the outside. It ended up taking actually a lot longer than anticipated, but that's okay. So this is just the condition of what the interior looked like. It wasn't too dirty. The glove box right here was really dirty, so that took a lot longer. But overall, it wasn't too dirty. It had rubber mats. I had already taken those out and got started vacuuming, but under the rubber mats, those really help protect it from getting any stains or dirt on the actual carpet, so that was really nice. But I had already vacuumed the passenger seat carpet, so now I'm just moving on to the back seat and then I'll vacuum that. If you're not taking out the seats 100%, which I never do because for mobile detailing, you're always rushed on time and trying to get it done as fast as possible, so I never do. So if you don't remove the seats 100%, make sure you're moving them either 100% forward or 100% back, just depending on where you need to vacuum. Like right now I'm vacuuming the back seats, the carpet in the back seats, so I have the seat moved all the way forward. So just make sure that you adjust the seats accordingly depending on where you need to vacuum, as well as get all the cracks and crevices. You can see that I'm pushing the vacuum into the crevices kind of in between the seat there. And then also just earlier I checked in the, I don't know what it's called, but the holder thing there on the seat, just to make sure there's no dirt or loose trash there. So make sure you get all the different places that are possible to vacuum in. And of course, some spots of the car are going to be a lot harder to see than other spots of the car. Even if you're in broad day with all 4 of the doors open, that's just going to be how it is no matter what. You can buy specific lights for this if you want to, but I just use my phone flashlight and it's really makes it a lot easier for it to light up. So you can see here that I'm just trying my best with my phone flashlight to light up under the seats and then right under the passenger seat as well a little bit ago. And also the cracks and crevices can be quite hard sometimes to see under. And the tools that I'm using right here is just a shop vac, wet dry shop vac, meaning that it can just get anything like dirt and stuff like that, obviously. And then also it can suck up water and stuff like that without ruining the vacuum. And then the little red tool is meant to remove pet hair, dog hair, and stuff like that. But I use it on pretty much any job that I go to. It's really nice to have, just because it can go into like all sorts of cracks and crevices, big or small. It's a lot smaller than my shop vac, which is nice. I don't constantly have to be switching nozzles and attachments for the vacuum. I can just use that, kind of like having 2-in-1, and then just quickly switch to my vacuum. And also it can remove pet hair, and pretty much all cars that I see have some type of hair, whether it's pet hair, just human hair, or just random laying around. Something that's very important that you watch out for is if you have a shop vac like I do, when you're switching sides when done vacuuming certain parts of the car, make sure that you do not scratch the customer's car, or if you're doing it on your own car, don't scratch your own car, obviously, but it's more important when doing it as a business, make sure you don't scratch the customer's car because they could get very mad at that and your business could go downhill from there. If you have a van, or if you just want to set your vacuum down on the ground, they do have, I think at Home Depot, or I know for sure on Amazon, they do have like 35, 20 foot, I think even 50 foot attachable hoses that you can attach to your vacuum, so that's always an option. I may be doing that next summer. I'm not totally sure because this has always worked pretty well, this method that I do now, just carrying my vacuum from side to side, but we'll see how that goes and what I do. Another tip I have is to, if the car allows, to take out any small rubber pieces that may be in the cup holders or anything like that, like I'm doing here, any carpet. Sometimes it's rubber or plastic, anything like that. You'll see it, it's pretty obvious. It's usually anywhere in the doors, like the cup holders, like I said earlier, or sometimes up by the driver's seat. If you can take it out with your hands, that's usually what I do. Or sometimes I have to use my vacuum to kind of suck it out of there. Pause. Get it out of there with the pressure of the vacuum, and then after that sometimes shampoo it, or put APC, all-purpose cleaner, on it, and then just get it separately because it's kind of in there all on its own. So that's how you can leave it looking a lot better than before. And then also just it shows that you pay 10 times more attention to details, sometimes even more than other detailers do. And when you're vacuuming the seats, make sure that you thoroughly get all of the seats in the crevices and the cracks, and make sure that you push down with your hands like I was just doing to get all the way in the seats. At this point in the detail, I was almost done with the interior part. I was just doing the driver's side, and then I had the passenger side, which usually goes pretty fast. I had not done the glove box, the dirty glove box yet, so that was going to take a little bit. I did that with the steam cleaner. I didn't film it because it just was 10 minutes straight of me steam cleaning it, but I got it pretty clean in the end. I'm not sure if I got an after video or not, but I got it cleaned up pretty well. I also did not film the outside wash just because it was pretty dark when I did that. It got pretty dark fast all of a sudden. But yeah, we started this at around 3 p.m. and I think we got done at like 8 p.m. So it took a little bit of time, like I said in the beginning of this video, but pretty much done with the interior. Just have the front driver's side, passenger side, and then the rubber mats as well. So after I finished with the driver's side of the car, I decided to bring out the light that I got. It's a scan grip light. It's 10,000 lumens. For you guys that know, 10,000 lumens is super bright. Compared to a phone flashlight is around 100 or 200 lumens. So 10,000 lumens is super bright. It lights up the whole car. It's actually specifically meant for car detailing and construction and different stuff like that. So I got it just specifically for car detailing. I think this one was around $300 or $400, but it's definitely well worth it. I use it whenever I'm working in garages or just different jobs like this at night or different stuff like that. So definitely worth it if you want to get it. I'm not sponsored by them or anything. You can probably tell I get not a lot of views. So if you want to check it out, I'll put the link in my description, but I definitely suggest it. I've used a lot of lights, phone flashlights, just normal flashlights, but I really like this light. It's really good to use. But anyways, I was just finishing up the interior, and then after this, I'm going to move on to the exterior, trying to rush through as fast as I can while still getting a good quality of work done, but trying to rush still before it gets too dark, and then I can move on to the outside wash for this car. I believe I mentioned this at the beginning of the video, but I didn't film any of the outside wash because it's getting dark and I was kind of rushing through it. So I also wanted to just let my brother go inside because he was nice enough to film for me. But yeah, so that's going to be it for this video. If you guys learned something, or even if you didn't learn something, subscribe. It helps me more than you could ever imagine. And there's a lot of good content that I'm going to be posting, and I have already posted. You can check it out. And like and comment. You can let me know what you want to see and I'll post it. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye.